I'm joined by disease control expert Dr. Bharat Pankania. Bharat, good to see you here.
Hello.
Boris Johnson has just tried to calm things down regarding this new variant. Has he succeeded?
No, I personally feel that there has been a lot of drama around a new variant. And Bill, I really want to share with our viewers the following, which is it may be the predominant strain. In other words, it is the most popular, most common, whichever expression you want to use. And that doesn't necessarily conjecture to it is also more infectious. It may be more infectious, but we need more data, more evidence to prove that the virus has changed so that you need a smaller loading dose to infect you with this new strain. What is important is that this new strain does not cause more severe disease. Good. It unfortunately doesn't cause less severe disease. I wish it would. And third point, important point, it will not, as far as I can tell, as far as we can tell, neutralize the vaccines that are being deployed. So that's good news.
And yet the government has given this message that this new variant is far more infectious. And do you think then the government has underestimated the global reaction to this? Because it seems now that most of the world is terrified of us and it.
Indeed, and this is the sort of worry about how not to get your messages mixed up. Because yes, we do have a predominant strain, but that doesn't necessarily mean it is a very infectious strain. It may be. The word is may be. And remember, in the summer period, we had a lot of visitors returning from Spain. And when they did, we had the Spanish version, which was the predominant strain in the London area. We never talked about it as being the more infectious strain at that time. So all I'm saying is, be cautious, be careful. Our infection control measures remain the same. Everything remains the same. We've just got to continue to be cautious. And one more thing, whilst Christmas has been cancelled from 5 days to 1 day, I think it is 1 day too many. Because if you are going to get infected within 15 to 20 minutes of exposure, then a 1 day get together with your family will also create new cases. And we've got to grasp that painful nettle as well.
But you do at least support the fact the government has restricted those days now to 1 and introduced Tier 4 to many areas, particularly in London and the South East.
We've got no choice. So we've got to introduce restrictions because the case numbers have shot up. But I am asking them, please go back to the drawing board and say one more thing. Even getting together for 1 day is a risky business.
Can I just get your comments to reassert what you said about the vaccine? The government says this new strain shouldn't affect it. But how do we know for certain, though, Bharat? You seem confident that it'll be all right.
Yes, there's a lot of biology around it and it would take too long to explain. But basically, when we induce immunity to the whole of that spike protein. So if little bits of that spike protein change, your immune system will still recognize it and still mount an immune reaction against it. That's one point. Second point, if the change is dramatic, in other words, the genetics of it is so different, it doesn't matter. I can still reprogram the vaccines, a new lot, obviously, to code for the new strain of the spike protein. So either way, we know we can do it.
Dr. Bharat Pankania, thank you very much for that optimistic note ending that very interesting chat with you. Thank you for your time.